Alright, hello guys, and welcome to your weekly forecast. This is going to be from the 9th through the 16th. Now, we're looking at our temperature forecast. First off, you can see there's going to be warmer than average temperatures there for the northern United States. That includes Washington, Montana, Idaho, North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin, portions of Colorado, Wyoming, Nebraska, South Dakota, Oregon as well. And that's really going to be the theme over the next 7 days. Colder in some of those southern Rockies though, and then into Nevada, Utah, Arizona, New Mexico, portions of California as well. And that spreads through Texas, Oklahoma, portions of Nebraska, Missouri, Iowa, Indiana, Illinois, Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, Kentucky, West Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, Georgia, all the New England states and Northeast states as well. That's mostly due to the earlier week pattern. That's where it's going to be the coldest there in the east at least. And we're really going to see that kind of taper off and really be a lot more warm as we head into the later portion this week, approaching the 16th, especially in those northern portions. I expect in the southeastern portions that we could be around average for the second half of this week, and that will be below average for the first half. So we'll make out, below average, quite a bit below average. And that darkest blue is where really we're seeing very cold temperatures right now and over the next couple of days. And since it'll go to average, we'll average out pretty far below average, probably 5 degrees over the next 7 days for those areas. Now we're going to move on to our precipitation forecast. Now you can see wet conditions there for where Winter Storm Diego is still finishing up. That's basically the only reason why we have above average precipitation for those areas. So it will be dry for the most part after that. I'm expecting a possible storm very late in the week, so we'll keep an eye on that one as well, because that could bring a lot of precipitation as well, which would even more make it above average precipitation for those areas. Drier there for Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, and portions of Texas, as we won't really have any storms moving over that area. And that's really the theme for a lot of the central United States as well. Maybe one storm at the end of the week, like I mentioned before. Four corner states look pretty dry, especially California as well, and Nevada. Portions of Wyoming, Montana, Idaho are dry as well. But the Pacific Northwest, you will be above average precipitation. And I expect that could really spread into some of the northern Rockies, but we'll keep an eye on it. Very far above average right there for the coasts of Oregon and Washington, though, as we will have multiple storms tracking on shore. Now, for your special note portion of the video, special note number 1 here, we have Winter Storm Diego finishing up for the Carolinas and Virginia. Lots of snow for you guys. That storm's going to move out. Lots of rain for a lot of you as well. That'll be moved out by Tuesday. It'll be all said and done. Now, special note number 2, multiple storms like I mentioned before for the Pacific Northwest. I expect 3 to 4 coastal storms to move on. Pretty major coastal storms, that is, as well. Now, special note number 3, and this is the final special note. This is for the 13th through the 16th. Big storm possible to end the week. This is the 13th through the 16th, and we will be looking at that possibly taking over all of this area, possibly the southern portions or the northern portions. It's so far in the future, it's a really broad map here, but it will be somewhere in this green portion of the map here that I've colored out for you guys. There will be something going on, I'm expecting. Right around the 13th through 16th time frame, we will have a storm brewing in this area. I'm almost certain of it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this weekly forecast, and I will see you next week, certainly. And if there's any winter storms, I'll definitely be making forecasts for those as well, and you'll see me during the week doing those. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Have a great week.